right, DA, first up is Dwayne Rankin with the Arizona Republic, and then Kellen Olson.
Your first, DeAndre, how's the shoulder? Looked like you took a tough collision there with James.
Yeah, that was a tough one, but I'm dominating. I don't feel that, but I had to get back in there. So I just, like back in the day, throwing some icy out. I'm good. A little scratch.
Okay, didn't look like a little scratch, but okay. Just wanted to follow that up. Just to come back from that and have the kind of performance you had. Coach was saying before the game how when you play with force and energy, you can start changing that narrative of what people may think you are and what you actually are. How big do you feel like you responded after that hit and played the way you played?
It woke me up. Automatic right away. I just thought to myself, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna feel nothing like this throughout the whole game. So I'm gonna just get up off this chair and start warming this thing back up because I know my team needed me. So I wasn't gonna sit there and watch that and babysit this thing. I'll tell you that.
Next is Kellen Olson with Arizona Sports, and then Dave King.
Hey, Deandre, Monty played you pretty much the entire last 13 minutes. How'd it feel to have your coach trust you like that to play those extended minutes when the game's on the line?
Man, I just got to show him. I feel so honored and, just to be in those crunch time minutes, especially, I was happy that I wasn't in no foul trouble, down the stretch. I could be out there with my teammates and we could get the job done. So big ups to coach for, trusting me and believing in me to hold it down. And, just our guys just, talking to me on the defensive end, about awareness, time and awareness, and just knowing I'm out on the floor. So it's just all came together, to be honest. It was fun.
Next is Dave King with Bright Side of the Sun, followed by Christos Saltis.
Hey, DA. So following up on the foul trouble thing, it looks like obviously tonight you didn't have any foul trouble and you could play as many minutes as you wanted. Do you have a feel for the kind of fouls that are going to be called against you game to game, or is it really like you have no idea why it's sometimes a foul, sometimes it's not?
No, I do. It's certain aggression plays I have, especially on the offensive end, but it was definitely me being the aggressor, showing too much maybe in certain plays or certain situations. So I definitely learned my way around, when to, just foul or give a really good foul and, not giving those petty fouls where it could cost me in the long run.
Next is Christos Saltis from Greece, and then Dwayne Rankin.
Hello, DA. Congratulations on the win and your performance. What it means, the way that you respond after the loss, after a tough loss against OKC, what it means about your mentality as a team and about you. How do you feel on the court? You feel like you're a dominant center?
My teammates put a lot of trust in me to, really be that anchor on the defensive end. And, offense will come. We have a lot of pieces and a lot of talent, but most definitely that defensive end, that's what get our team going. That's what help us win games. And, I'm just happy to be that center that could do everything. And, it's a lot, but, I love the load. I love the pressure. And, what makes our team – what makes this team what it is right now. And, defense is helping us win games. So I'm going to stick to being that dominant, big down low on that defensive end.
Last two questions will be Dwayne Rankin with the Arizona Republic and Gina Mizell.
Yeah, before you got on, Kellen asked Chris about your connection with Chris Paul, and he was saying, we're getting there. How excited are you about that? You guys are getting there, getting closer to the way you guys want to be as far as chemistry.
I'm going to tell you a little inside, a little message. But I've been watching Lob City before the games, to be honest. I've been watching when he was with the Clippers. I've been watching how DeAndre Jordan and Blake Griffin peel out of them pick and rolls every time. Just knowing what he like. And, it's just the whole game. And, I want you to keep doing that, being the first big down and, just getting these angles on these bigs. Eventually, they're going to get tired of seeing that mid-range, man. And they're going to start, start reading, start switching. And I got the little guy, and it's just me in the rim. So it all works good. And it's just, he's right. We are coming along, and we are going to get better at it. So I love it, man. We're finally in some tip-top condition where we can just keep going and have more reps throughout the game.
Thanks, DeAndre.
Final question is Gina Mizell with Suns.com.
Hey, DA, Dwayne actually stole my question, but I'll ask you this one. Just you guys are now used to doing this, playing the same team twice in a row. I think this is the first time you guys will get a day in between, but just what have you learned about that process? Some other guys have kind of compared it to a playoff type atmosphere, a series type atmosphere, but just do you like playing the same team twice in a row? Does it allow you guys to make corrections, or just how do you kind of work through that as a player?
I love it, but mind you, playing in the bubble, they showed us a spurt of that. Playing the same team, damn near twice, or throughout the same week, and just seeing the team right there. The team's coming off the court right when you come off the court. So just being around that, seeing your opponents. I mean, yeah, it is like a playoff. I've never been to playoffs, but coach says it's like a playoff game, being that locked into your opponents. The games is way harder to me. It feel like teams are way more locked into their opponents, especially when you seeing each other 2 days in a row, or you got to play each other 2 times in a row. So it's just competing and just knowing your team, your opponent's strategy, and shutting that down, especially when you playing them constantly like that. So just knowing they bread and butter and stopping it, and guarding their other actions and secondary actions, and just putting their whole team on lockdown. Just a study of the game.
One last quick one. How soon or how quickly were you able to get a custom mask? I've seen you and Book both have one now. So how'd that happen?
Oh, it happened a while ago. I've been wanting my own mask, and Puma hooked it up for me most definitely.
Nice.
All right.
Thanks for the time, Deandre.
You guys.